Welcome to the video lecture series of the subject Basic Electrical Engineering. Myself Pankaj Jha. In today's video, we are understanding one important topic, that is the star and delta connection of the resistance. So let's first see how the three resistances are connected in star and delta. So you can see these two figures. And in these two figures, if three resistances are connected in this manner, then it is known as the star and delta. In case of star, the similar end of each resistor is connected together at a junction or a node. And this is known as a star connection. And there is no closed path, but there is a neutral point available in the star connection. And in case of delta, the finishing end of any of the resistor is connected with the starting end of the another resistor. So if this terminals as given here A, B and C, if A's negative is completing here or A is finishing here, then B's positive terminal will be connected with the A's negative terminal. And in the similar way, B's negative terminal is connected with the C's positive terminal. And this branch C, resistance C's negative terminal is again connected with back to the positive terminal of the. So there will be a closed path but no neutral point. So the first one is known as the delta connection and the second one is the star connection. So in solving any type of DC electric circuit, there will be this type of connection already present in your numericals. So what we have to do is we have to convert either star to delta or delta to star. So if we convert star to delta or delta to star, our network will be quite easy. And we can easily solve that numerical, or we can easily find the current or the voltage through that electric circuit. So in this video, our aim is to find the relationship between delta to star and star to delta resistances. So in the first figure, you can see that there are three terminals available, and that terminals are A, B and C. And the resistance at three terminals are the R1, R2 and R3. Now we will see this three terminal from three different corners. So there will be first corner here, and in case of star, that will be first corner here. So one point will be like this, say. Second point will be shown also here between B and C terminal, and third point we have taken from here between A and C terminal. And in case of this star network, there is also three terminal A, B and C, but from the first point there are two resistances RA and RB. From the second point there are two resistances, that is RB and RC, and from the third point there are two resistances, that is RA and RC. So now that means if you are converting delta to star or star to delta, the resistances between the terminal should not be changed. So if we are seeing from converting the network from this first point of view, then the resistance whatever is in delta, that should be similar to the resistance in the star. Or you are converting it from star to delta, then if resistances are connected in star connection is having the same value as the delta connection, then this conversion is perfect. So now let's first see how we can convert delta into star. So if we are assuming that delta connection is given and we want to convert that delta connection into the star. So in delta, there are resistances given as R1, R2 and R3. R1 is the resistance between AB, R2 is the resistance between BC and R3 is the resistance between AC. And in case of star, there are resistances RA, RB and RC. RA is the resistance connected with the first node A, RB is the resistance with node B and RC is the resistance with node C. So we want to convert this network delta into the star. So what will be the equation of this three network? So let's first define the equivalent resistance. So the equivalent resistance between terminal A and B in case of this delta connection is given by RAB. So what is the equivalent resistance between terminal A and B? So it is defined as the RAB is equals to nothing but the resistance R1 is in parallel with the series combination of another two resistors. So R1 is in parallel with two resistances, that is R2 and R3. So you can say that R1 is in parallel with R2 plus R3. And if two resistors are connected in parallel to each other, then it is given by the formula product by sum. So the product will be R1 in bracket, it will be R2 plus R3, and in addition it will be R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this is the equivalent resistance between terminal A and B in case of delta. Similarly, what is the equivalent resistance in case of star? So you can see that between A and B terminal there are two resistances connected, that is Ra and Rb. So in this case you can say that in the star case equivalent resistance Rab is nothing but the Ra plus Rb. And as I told you, if you are converting delta to star or star to delta, the equivalent resistance between any pair of two terminals, the resistance should be equal. So we have to compare this two equations. So if we are comparing these two equations, then it will be Ra plus Rb is equals to R12 in bracket R23 plus R31, or you can simply say R1 into in bracket R2 plus R3 and divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. And on RHS it will be Ra plus Rb. So this is equation number 2. And our aim is to find Ra and Rb and Rc because we want to convert this delta into star. So our aim is to find the resistance Ra, Rb and Rc. So this is first equation. Now let's move towards the second term. So from second terminal there is a B and C nodes, means BC branches. So at second terminal, if we can see from this B and C terminal from second view, then we can see that the resistance R2 is in parallel with the series combination of R1 and R3. So we can write that RB plus RC is in case of star. So RB plus RC, very simple in case of star. So RB plus RC is equals to the resistance, that is R2 in bracket R1 plus R3 and divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this is in case of the second term. Now if we are talking about the third point of view. So from third point of view, in case of star, you can say that Ra and Rc is in series. So you can say that Ra plus Rc. And in case of delta, R3 is in parallel with the series combination of R1 and R2. So it will be R3 in bracket R1 plus R2 and divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. So we obtain three equations, and that three equations has 1, 2 and 3. Now we have to derive equation for Ra, Rb and Rc. So for that we are doing some mathematical operation. So what we are doing is, first we are adding all these three equations. So if we are adding all these three equations, so in LHS there is Ra plus Rb, Rb plus Rc and Rc plus Rb. So if we add LHS, then it will be 2 times Ra plus Rb plus Rc. And if we are adding the RHS, then in RHS it will be 2 times the product of each term, that is R1 R2, R2 R3 and R3 R. So 2 in bracket it will be R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R3 R, and divided by the denominator is same. So denominator will be R1 plus R2 plus R3 because in all three equations denominator is same. So we have just taken an LCM. So now 2 will be cancelled out from the both sides. So our final equation will be Ra plus Rb plus Rc is equals to R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R3 R1 and divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. And this equation is given as equation number 4. So look carefully at this equation number 4. There is in LHS there is 3 terms, Ra plus Rb plus Rc. But we want to find only one term, Ra, either Ra or Rb or Rc. And in this equation 1, 2 and 3 there are 2 terms, that is R1 Ra plus Rb, Rb plus Rc and Rc plus R. So what you have to do from this 3 terms, if we are subtracting any of these 3 equations, then we will get only one term. So that means if we have in fourth equation Ra plus Rb plus Rc, but if we are subtracting the second equation you are seeing here, then it will be subtraction of Rb plus Rc. So RB RC will be cancelled out and you get only the equation of R. So for that, what we are doing is we are subtracting the equations. So for subtraction, we are subtracting one by one all three equations from the equation 2 by 4. And if we subtract them in LHS, we will get RA, RB and RC. And in RHS, the denominator is same. So we will take the LCM. And in the fourth equation, there is R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R3 R1. But it will be subtracted with any of the two terms. So that two term will be cancelled out and only single term will appear in that equation. So in the first equation, one single term will appear as R1 R2. In the second equation, it will be R2 R3. And in the third equation, it will be R3 R4. So in this way, we can convert delta to star transformation, and these are the equation of delta to star transform. Now what if we have delta, that is R1, R2 and R3, and we want to convert it into star. If our delta connected resistances are having the same value, that is R1 plus R2 plus R3 is equals to R. So if we put R in this equation, then it will be R into R divided by R plus R plus R. So in numerator it will be R square and in denominator it will be 3R. So R square and R will be cancelled out. So the final answer will be R by 3. So if in delta connected three resistors are having the same magnitude, so in the star connection the magnitude of resistance will be divided by 3. So for example, if 18 ohm and 18 ohm are connected in delta, so in star connection it will be 6 ohm. So this was all about the delta to star transformation. Now let's see star to delta transformation. So for star to delta transformation, we have to take the same figure, but now star values are given and we want to find the delta. And star values are RA, RB and RC. And we want to find the R1, R2 and R3. So to find it, we have to do some mathematical operations. We have three equations. In previous just a moment ago, I told you we have three equations of the delta to star conversion, and that three equation was of RA, RB and RC. So what we have to do is we have to multiply that equation. Means RA equation should be multiplied with RB equation should be multiplied with RC, and RC equation should be multiplied with R. So the multiplication of that equation will be written as, in the first equation it will be RA, RB. In the second equation, it will be RB-RC, and in the third equation, it will be RC-R. And add all that three equations. So in LHS, it will be RA into RB plus RB into RC plus RC into R. In RHS, we have multiplied three equations, so that bracket is of square term. And whenever we are adding all that multiplied equation, then LCM will be common. Denominator is taken as LCM. So it will be R1 plus R2 plus R3 whole square. In numerator, the equation will be like this: R1 into R2 square into R3 plus R1 R2 into R3 square and plus R1 square plus R2 R3. So you can see that there are R1, R2, R3 available in all these three equations for one time. So we can make R1, R2, R3 common from this equation. So if we bring R1, R2, R3 common from this equation, then in bracket it will be R1 plus R2 plus R3. And in denominator it is R1 plus R2 plus R3 square. So it will be cancelled out. And if one bracket is cancelled out, then we have this equation as R1, R2, R3 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. So now, dividing this equation one by one by the equation that previously we have obtained. So previously we have obtained one equation, and if we divide the equation, the given equation by the fifth, sixth and seventh equation, then we get the answer like this. And the answer is R3 is equals to RA-RB plus RB-RC plus RC-RA divided by RB. R1 is equals to the same numerator divided by RC, and the R2 is equals to like this. So we obtain, if we divide this equation by fifth, sixth and seventh equation, then we got this equation. And this equation are nothing but the star to delta transformation. In case of delta, it was R1, R2 and R3. We wanted to find the value of R1, R2 and R3. And in this case, you got this value in terms of the star connection, that is RA, RB and RC. So in this case also, if our star connected resistances are having the same value, then what will be the delta connected resistance value? So it will be R into R, that is R square plus R square plus R square. So it will be 3R square and divided by R. So R will be cancelled out and it will be 3R. So if in star connection values are same, all the three resistors are having the same value. So in the delta connection, multiplication of 3 should be done. So if the values are 6, 6, 6, so in the delta connection it will be 18, 18 and 18. So this is the shortcut method if the resistances are having the same. So this was all about the star to delta conversion, and the equation we obtained are like this. And if you want to convert delta to star, then we have obtained equation RA, RB and RC like this. So in this video, you have seen the conversion of star to delta and delta to star connected resistors. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned.